doing a First Amendment protected activity. Don't touch me.
You don't need to be within this close of the.
I could be wherever the I want. You tyrant.
Don't surround me. I have just as much right to be here as you do, right? I mean, in fact, I have more right. This is my work. This is where I work. I'm just curious if there's something I can do.
The short form order, we have to give it to you, and then you have to go to the courthouse and get the full order yourself.
Look, we're recording.
What happens when a police officer demands your ID without any legal reason? In this shocking encounter, a female cop oversteps her authority, demanding identification while attempting to intimidate a citizen who knows his rights. But this man refuses to back down, standing firm and exposing the officer's ignorance of the law. As tensions rise, this confrontation becomes more than just a battle of words. It's a fight for constitutional rights and personal freedom. Will justice prevail, or will power be abused? Get ready for an intense showdown that will leave you questioning authority and knowing your rights. This is when you won't forget.
What's up? Yeah, I'm having a good day, Deputy. I'm good. That's good.
Alex Figueroa, you having a great day?
I'm having a fantastic day.
Okay.
How long is it going to take you to crash this car?
We'll find out.
We will, won't we?
We will.
That's ridiculous. Crashing cars. They got the state troopers out here too. Look at her, calling me the First Amendment guy. It's crazy. First Amendment guys, what they gotta call me, they can't call me a good citizen, none of that. Apparently practicing your First Amendment is the thing that makes you stick up.
You look different without glasses.
That's okay, I don't need my glasses right now.
You sure you don't need your
I'm 100% positive. You probably need glasses since you always crash in police cars. Are you able to take this police car home?
I can't take it home, Alex Figueroa. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Back, man. Back.
We're gonna do a public records request on her too and see how many cars she's crashed. What's on your disciplinary file? Did you know that your partner's crashed 2 police cars? Another officer takes 3 police officers and a state trooper to do whatever they're doing here. It's ridiculous. Oh, next time I see you, I have a poster for you.
Yeah, Alex Figueroa?
I left it in my car, I'm sorry.
You made a poster about me?
I did.
I feel special.
I did.
I feel special, Alex.
You should. I've done a lot of research on you.
Sounds like you're a little autistic.
Look at the 4th cop. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Gotta be careful with this one.
Scoot back. Scoot back. You're too close.
I'm more
Scoot
than
back.
Excuse me, do
Go
not
back
touch
on
me.
the sidewalk.
Do not touch me.
Scoot back.
Do not touch
Scoot
me.
back.
Do not touch
Scoot
me.
back.
Why are you touching me? Get your hands off me. Don't you touch me, motherfucker. And you're getting a complaint. You have no
Okay,
reason to
you
touch
can
me.
complain.
You have
That's
no reason to touch me, you
Scoot
tyrant.
back.
You have no reason to
Scoot
touch
back.
me. I'm more than far
I'm
enough.
not
Do
gonna
not
do it.
touch
Scoot
me.
back.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. He's already getting his lawsuit. You're working on yours. I'm doing a First Amendment protected activity. Don't touch me.
You don't need to be within this close of the.
I could be wherever the I want.
You.
You tyrant. You're a sergeant, correct? Are you familiar with anything that is visible from public can be recorded? Can you please tell this deputy this?
Still private computers. You're just not
No,
allowed
but
to
he's
be
in public,
on the
isn't he?
computer.
And you're a police officer in public, so you should have no expectation of privacy.
It's
If he
still
wants
in the
privacy,
middle of an investigation.
that's fine though. If he wants privacy, he needs to get in his car and try to hide the computer screen the best he can. If I'm in public, yes.
Just stand by. Now, I let you speak. Now
Okay.
I'm going to speak. Okay? In the middle of an investigation, you don't need to be coming up behind any of us.
Oh no.
It becomes just a safety thing at that point. You
There's no
understand?
safety concern. Do you see how many officers are here and one person with a camera is always a safety concern? A camera should not be a safety concern. I have
don't know
loose
what
gym
else you
shorts.
have
There's
on
nothing
you.
on me, and I'm not going to give you permission to search me, so don't even go there. But I can record anything I see in public. So if I want to go to that sidewalk over there and record these deputies, I can do that. And And if you guys try to prevent me from doing that, you're blocking my First Amendment right.
Nobody's blocking you from recording.
Then I can go over there and record these deputies and whatever he's typing on that computer.
Well, then guess what? If you're going to stand behind them, I'm going to stand right there with you.
That's fine.
Because I'm
mind
not
that.
going to let my officers feel at risk.
You're pretty close to me though, deputy.
I haven't touched you, Alex.
I know, but you're pretty close to me, and earlier she touched me.
Well, you're in her investigation.
No, I was just as far as these people were, but she wants to get triggered because I have a camera. That's what happened.
Listen.
That's what happened with her.
What do you do for a living, Alex?
Oh, I don't answer questions like that.
No?
No. But you do. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's right there. You can see it on your camera.
You can't say it. Be professional and courteous and say it.
It's, well, besides spelling it, it's P-E-K-A-R-E-K.
That's better than anything. Than nothing. What, you want to shoot me? You want to take me to jail? Look at her. No, it's not drama. It's these officers need to learn their place. Need to understand that you're a public servant and that I can record you. I don't say anything to you guys until you guys say something to me. When I approached, I didn't say anything to you guys.
Alex, they're doing their investigation.
Yeah,
if you want to talk to anybody, talk to me.
Okay. Well, even if I did want to talk, it's not illegal.
Leave it alone. I mean, here's the deal. We want to let these people go. If there's nothing that they need to be held for, it's their right to go on.
But I think you should back up a little bit too. Well, they've been held here for 42 minutes and plus because I got here late. It's a long time for your deputies to do what they're doing.
Alex.
Yes, deputy.
That's part of the investigation. You can't get any closer than that.
That's okay. I'll stay right here. I didn't intend to get any closer.
Okay. Are you going to school?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. Are you going to school? Yeah. See, all of this doesn't need to be ugly, does it?
It doesn't. It turned ugly when she put her hands on me. I would have just stayed here. I would have just stayed here minding my business, filming. I wouldn't have had said not a word. But she wants to come up to me all confrontational already because I already put her on YouTube. It was over there in the pharmacy. I went to go get a bottle of water, like literally a bottle of water. They were already there. I didn't care. I was just walking, and then her, corporal, and like 5 other officers, she's talking about something. Hey, there's Alex, First Amendment guy. Hey, everybody, there's First Amendment guy. So what? And then that made me turn on the camera and give her own YouTube video, and I'm pretty sure she hates me now. She can't wait to arrest me.
Rob started it first?
I'll go over there too if I want to, but I don't normally go over there.
Did you grow up? Alex, Jesus, come on. That's just a pretty open question.
They are pretty open, but I don't, you know what? Anything that I answer to you could be used against me in court. You know that, right? You should know that.
Here's the deal. I mean, if I really want, I'm being just polite.
I understand that, and I appreciate it. That's how all public servants should be. Not her putting her hands on me and getting confrontational just because she seen me walk up with a camera.
Alex.
I was standing about right here. She came putting her hands on me, trying to push me back, get on the sidewalk. They're standing over there. Why they can't get on the sidewalk? What's wrong with me?
They're part of the stop.
No.
That's their vehicle.
It's just her excuse to try to get me for obstructing her investigation. That's what it is.
Listen.
No, that's what it is.
Listen, stop. Just listen again, okay? There's something inside of you that actually does want to like have a normal conversation. So
I do. I would like to.
Stop. See, because you're here, it's now increasing the amount of personnel that have to be here just to make sure that you don't come up on somebody's back. So, is that right now to do to the taxpayer that normally a traffic stop that's one person now has to become more?
I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be. I'm just a guy with a camera, that's it. I'm not going to run up on anybody. What makes you think that?
Well, I know this now. How would I know this before?
You're the one with the gun, the taser, the pepper spray, the baton, all those.
If you're behind my back, how can I see what you're doing?
No.
Why are you trying to egg her?
Deputy, you gotta watch my videos. I don't start with these cops, they start with me. The only thing that triggers them is this camera. And that's what leads me to believe they wish there was no constitution, no right to record them so they could do whatever they want. You know how fast I'll get thrown in handcuffs? You know there's a deputy, Deputy Greco, I think is his name.
Okay.
Are you familiar with him?
I know who that
Yeah, him. Whenever I pull up somewhere, he likes to trespass me on the spot. I don't know if he's authorized to trespass in that area, but he gets my license plate and he does it just because of my camera. He'll be like, you need to leave. Let 2 seconds pass, I'm walking, oh, you're officially trespassed. Then he starts going on the radio, saying my license plate. No problem. Have a good one.
This isn't your long-term plan, is it?
No. I will tell you what my plan is. And you might think I'm crazy, but I actually want to be a juvenile dependency judge. Why, are you going to pull up at me? You're going to pull up to my school?
I'll accept.
You're going to go visit me? We're going to have lunch one day?
No, I'm good. I'm busy enough.
Oh, they got something on their car.
I'm looking for Michael Bullock, Cook County Sheriff Police. Are you Michael Bullock? I have to serve him an order of protection. Are you in the house so we can just serve you the papers? Well, we still have to serve it. We still have to serve it. It's not, we're not harassing you. Excuse me?
No. I don't have to. I'm a police officer. Okay. But you have an order? You have an order of protection? We're just trying to serve it. Huh?
Take off your belt. They emailed me already.
Okay, what do I have to take my belt off for?
Where's the paperwork? First of all, where's the paperwork?
We have to fill it and serve it to you. It's a short form order. We have to give it to you, and then you have to go to the courthouse and get the full order yourself.
Look, we're recording. If you're gonna come out and get the paper, or because we are recording, we're not trying to be slick or anything. We have a job to do. They gave us our. It's in the car. It's in the car. Are you home?
Because we don't fill it out unless someone's home, because it's useless to fill it out. Every single one of these we do.
We got the paperwork. If you're not home, it doesn't matter if we have the paperwork or not.
Take off your belt. You will never see me.
Okay, well.
All right, then we're done.
Okay, well, goodbye, then.
We're done.
We are recording. Goodbye.
This video serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of knowing your rights. This man stood firm, confident in his constitutional freedoms, and refused to be intimidated by unlawful demands. His courage didn't just protect his own rights. It highlighted the officer's ignorance and the potential for abuse of power. In today's world, standing up for your rights isn't just about defiance. It's about ensuring accountability and justice. Next time you face a similar situation, remember, stay calm, know your rights, and don't be bullied into compliance. Justice favors the informed. Be vigilant, be courageous, and never let ignorance override your freedom. This is how you fight back against unlawful authority. What happens when citizens refuse to show their ID without legal grounds? In these 3 jaw-dropping encounters, people stand their ground, defying police demands and exposing the officer's lack of legal knowledge. From aggressive intimidation to unlawful threats, these scenes reveal the true power of knowing your rights. How far will the police go to assert their authority? And will justice prevail when the citizens refuse to back down? Get ready to witness 3 intense showdowns that prove one thing: knowledge is power. Brace yourself. This is a battle for freedom you don't want to miss.
Surrounding me.
What
I'm not
are
surrounding
you doing,
you.
sir?
I'm standing here talking
What's
to you.
name, ma'am? What's name, badge number?
She doesn't have to tell you anything.
So you're not a public official?
See right there? Are you one of the constitutionalists? Is that it?
Get away from me, man.
I'm not by you, you're by me.
Why
This
are
is where I
you
work.
on this property? That's the question. Why are you on this property?
Am I being detained?
No, you're not.
Actually, you are now, because we got a call in reference to you being on this property.
What property is this?
This is the Davenport Police Department.
Who funds it?
The city of Davenport.
Who funds the city of Davenport?
The staff inside.
Everybody that's
A taxpayer, right? So this is public property, like you said earlier.
However, we have the right
do the
to.
constitutionalist thing.
However,
Can you go ahead and educate me?
we do have the right to detain you at this point because
Tara,
you're acting suspicious on our property.
This is the Davenport, Iowa Police Department. Territory, Ohio says
Correct.
you must have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. This is public property.
This is reasonable articulation of a crime
No, it's
right
not.
now.
Remember the part where you were tucking behind this pillar right here?
So, as a public official, I am going to ask for your ID at this point in time.
Sir,
So if
call
you
your
do not
supervisor.
provide-
Call
if
your
you do not
supervisor.
provide your
Call your
identification
supervisor.
at this
Call.
time,
I don't have to.
I am going to take you and place you under arrest
For what crime?
because you failed to provide an ID.
Territory, call your supervisor. Call your boss.
Listen, I don't.
Okay,
First of all, I don't
here's
have
the
to
deal.
get authority from my boss to do my job.
You do.
Okay.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
You need to walk then, sir. Off this property, off of
I'm
all
here.
government property.
I'm here to
Go.
file for a records request, though. That's what I'm
You
here
need
to
to
do.
walk away. Well, that's property.
That's what I'm here to do. File for.
All right, goodbye.
I need to talk to your PO. Please don't touch me.
Get on the phone.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me,
Walk
sir.
away or we're
Listen,
going to
we
take
got
you
a
to
lot of
jail.
issues with
Please don't touch me. Davenport Police Iowa
Take
Department.
away.
Sir,
Keep
if you
walking.
touch me, don't
Keep
you.
walking.
Sir, I'm asking for a FOIA records request.
You work at a restaurant.
Well, you're going to have to call for that now. Go ahead.
Get your
You need to
PO.
leave.
Can you get supervisor?
You need to leave.
Get supervisor. I'm on the sidewalk.
What's a PO?
You need to leave. I'm on the
It's
sidewalk.
a public place, and now we're asking you to leave.
What?
That's correct.
What?
Civilians inside all hanged up.
Well, I'm asking for a FOIA records before he blocked
Sir,
me.
you need
I'm
to
going
leave.
this way. I'm going this way. I'm going this way.
How about doing
Then
on
go
that side?
on that side of the road.
There's a sidewalk up there.
Yep. And now you've caused enough concern over here. You're going to
Because you're surrounded. Because you're surrounded me.
I'm not surrounding anything. How can I surround you with one person?
Because you got all these cops surrounding me.
Hey, come on. Don't try to be. Don't try
Go to the other side of the street, sir.
Davenport, Iowa Police Department. Davenport, Iowa. Get your supervisor.
Listen, you walk around and film all you want. If you come back over by and you start freaking out my civilian staff, we're
They
going to resolve it, okay?
If you resolve it, better be legal.
Not my staff.
It is
better be
legal.
legal. No, it's not.
Like I said, you are being not legal at this point in time. You have a
Hey,
public
sir,
official
are
asking you
you-
for your identification.
Territory, Ohio says you must have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
You're out here being reasonable and articulate right now. You're actually being unreasonable, right?
Look at all these
Because
cops.
there's no reason
one
for you
person.
to be here.
I asked for a FOIA records request, and he told me to leave.
Because of the situation right now, because of the situation right now,
And I asked
you
for
are
a fo-
making everyone very uncomfortable. So,
If you're scared of a camera,
no, don't know what else you have on you, and the way
don't
that
touch
you're
me.
acting,
don't touch me. There's
It's
never
not
any issues.
proper.
They're not constitutional. I have a constitutional right to do this. I was trying to come in and file for a records request.
Okay.
And
For a
this
records
dude,
request.
that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to go in there and do right now.
Okay.
So they're all surrounding me. You guys are all surrounding me for no reason. That's what I'm trying to do. Can I?
Behind you.
Dude, you should have seen it earlier. You should have seen it earlier, though.
Just a little different, a little elevated time. You want a records request? Go and get a record.
Okay, so I can go in there.
Yeah.
Don't touch
you
me.
can also do it online.
No, but I want to go in there and get a record, and get a form so I can do a records request. There's nothing wrong with
You
that.
can fill that online.
No, I want to go in there. This is public. This is taxpayer-funded building.
Records isn't
Coronavirus, we're
it is
closed.
shut
Limited
down,
business. Come back
and
later.
you are acting the way you're acting.
Because you all surrounded me.
That's not true. You were acting that way before I even approached
You guys all I only get franked that we guys.
Hence the reason we got a call on you, correct?
If your concern is you want the records request, she's giving you a couple different ways you can do that.
Well, I'm trying to get the form. Well, give me the form.
What do you need? What records request do you need?
I need to find out what your department budget is. It's for a documentary.
That'll be over across the street. At City Hall.
They're also shut down.
And I also want your guys' department personnel files. I want to know who all you guys is.
You can do all that somewhere else.
That's all
Y'all
across
didn't
the street.
identify yourselves.
Sergeant Turner, number 617.
Who's that guy right there?
He's not even in this. He's not even a cop in this state.
You never
He's not. He's not a cop of this
I'm not gonna
thing.
identify myself.
Because you're a public
I don't
official.
know who you are.
You funded by
I'm a very
taxpayers.
private citizen.
You're funded by
I don't know who
you're funded
you
by
are.
my tax dollars now,
Hey,
partially.
You're nonsense, brother. You're nonsense. You
Well,
need to
that-
read some more books.
Reckon I'll be
before you
done.
sit there and think
10 cops is nonsense.
I'll be done online because City Hall's closed right now.
Well, that's all you guys had to say. Y'all didn't have to do all this though, man. That's the sad part.
That's why I'm here.
Y'all need to learn the Constitution, man.
So see, you can do it online, and I think I don't know. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, can you stay? My life,
I wish I knew what.
because I might be in danger from these cops. I need you to protect me
I
from
wish
this.
I knew what department to ask you.
Look at the way they
to
came out.
direct you to online, but I would probably sit and say the finance department. Okay.
Okay.
But you go to citydavenportiowa.com, and it'll be on there. And I don't know if it would be Probably finance.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it'd be HR for personnel files, but I don't think you'll get those. Those are private.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, okay.
I mean, if I can get it, I can get it. If I don't, I don't. That's all I came here to ask.
and
All
I think
this for that.
Probably the Freedom of Information form, I think is probably online as well, but you probably have to get that from HR too.
Okay.
Okay.
Problem solved, right?
Problem solved, man.
All right, man. Have a good one.
This is public property, though. This is public sidewalk. This is not your facility.
You are now being asked to leave, which
I'm not doing that.
you to leave.
It's a public facility, though.
So if
it's
you
a public
refuse
property.
to leave, you are going to be trespassed, and I will issue a citation.
Can you get her? Can you get her, sir? She's wrong. She's wrong. She's wrong, bro. She's wrong, bro. I know my rights. She's wrong.
If you want to go that, it's online.
Okay. I appreciate your time, sir.
I don't know if you can do it on your phone or not. Okay. But you might have to go to a computer, like a laptop or something.
Okay, I'll have to go get one of those.
I know the libraries are closed.
Oh, okay. Due to this situation, I understand that. I completely do.
And I know that's why City Hall's closed.
Oh, okay. I understand
And
that.
they may do it by appointment. They may not.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So if you give them a call, I don't know how much staff they have in there, but I do know there is some in there.
Okay. I appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thank you for professionalism.
All right. Have a good day.
Can you get her away from me? Can you get her?
Let's go.
Hi there, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
How are you?
Okay.
The post office was kind of concerned. One of the other businesses around the back was a little bit concerned. They thought your behavior was a little bit suspicious with the filming and everything
It's
like
probably the shirt.
The shirt? That's good. I
I
like that.
didn't want you guys violating anybody else's rights by trying to figure out who was being suspicious.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you, just so I know who I'm talking to?
Have I committed a crime?
Well, I need to know who I'm talking to.
Have I committed a crime?
No.
Am I being detained?
But you are acting suspicious.
Am I being detained?
Well...
Am I being detained, or am I free to go? Okay, thank you.
They don't want you back on the property.
I haven't been on the property. I've been on public property. So don't give me a trespass warning if I've never been there.
Why you're filming, I guess. So I'm just curious. Just for curiosity's sake.
Can I reach inside of here without you freaking out and tasing me and shooting me? And
Absolutely, go ahead.
okay.
As long as you're not going to pull out a weapon on me. Which I don't see why you'd have any reason to do that.
I don't have any weapons and I have no ill intent.
I'm sorry?
I said I don't have any weapons on me.
Okay.
And I have no ill intent.
Okay, good. And I don't either. I'm just, like I said...
You don't have any weapons on you? Oh, come on. Come on, please. Now you can give this to them if you think they need it. It's my right to film any federal installation. I also have this for you.
Okay.
I refuse to waive my First Amendment rights, my Fifth Amendment rights, my Fourth Amendment rights, and I would not like to have any more questions asked unless my lawyer is present.
So, you won't let me know who I'm talking to?
Am I in the legal obligation to have to?
I've told you who I am.
You can call me senor or mister.
For our documenting purposes, we need to know who we're speaking to.
I don't need it to go to a fusion center and then be put on the do not fly list and make it to where I can't buy guns because I want to take pictures of buildings that I own. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean,
what's going on?
But the report goes to a fusion center, right?
I'm sorry?
Your report goes to a fusion center. It has to.
No, it would just be documented on our logs of who I'm speaking with, and I'd like to check you for warrants, okay?
So you want me to help you put me in jail?
Do you have warrants?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
I mean that's this line of questioning. Have we moved from a tier 1 conversation to a tier 2 now?
We're just speaking, sir. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here.
Well, obviously you are if you're going to try to check me for warrants.
Are you going to allow me to answer your questions?
Speak with whoever you want. No, I've always been on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
That's it.
Okay.
Taking pictures. I was down here taking pictures too.
Okay.
So I guess I don't understand what the problem is.
There is no problem. Like I said, I wanted to see your ID so I knew who I was talking to. That's all. You're telling me you're not going to give me that? Am I in the other legal obligation to do that?
And yes, you're right, to an extent. Look, here's what's going on. People are calling it because they were concerned about what you were doing.
Concerned about legal activity?
Listen to me. I'm not saying you're doing illegal.
Okay.
But I'm not doing illegal by talking.
Correct.
And we got a call that you were inside the post office, you were filming things inside the post office, refusing to tell people what you were doing.
Okay, based on the paperwork, I can go into the lobby and film whatever I want.
You sure can.
All right, so that's legal activity again. No, what I'm getting upset over is postal employees who are not being held liable for filing a false police report.
Okay, they didn't file it.
Well, they made a false call. They made a false call.
You gotta understand the day and age we're living in.
What day and age?
Look,
no, I don't, because I don't know what day and age. I just know that freshmen 2 years ago learned about 9/11 as a history lesson. They didn't learn about it as facts.
Listen to me very carefully. If you want to walk up and down a public sidewalk in a public street, and you can videotape and you can record all you want, at the point to where your behavior becomes disorderly and concerning to others, then we're going to act on it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Right. I've looked over the disorderly, but nothing I've done that way.
Traffic. Well, I'm glad you're educating yourself on it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I have to.
So you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Okay. So if we get reports of that, we're going to act accordingly. Do you understand?
Legal reports. Because they've already reported that I was inside the building and I was not.
I'll be right back.
So as again, am I detained or am I free to go? So I'm free to go.
I don't have any reason to detain you.
Okay. Somebody's wanting to say hi to you.
Hi, Heather.
I mean, the gentleman from the post office came out and asked me if he could help me. I said, yeah, you got a bottle of water or a Gatorade? I've been out here for a long time. He said, no. I said, you can't help me. I mean, I guess I don't understand what the problem is. I mean,
it just makes people nervous. They see videotaping and they think that maybe you're trying to tape so you know how to get in if you are planning to break in later, or or you're watching little kids or that kind of thing. It just makes people nervous.
Watching little kids.
This is a small town.
Neither of which on public property is illegal.
It's a small town. Okay. And so people get nervous when they see activity that they're not used to.
I understand that, but it's legal activity. So if I was running up and down in a chicken suit on the sidewalk, that would still be okay, though it looks suspicious.
It would, and we'd still come and talk to you because it makes people nervous.
But it's legal activity.
It is, yes.
So I'm being stopped for legal activity. I mean, you're coming to question me. I mean that's what it boils down to.
Again, I'm not going to go into it like you said there.
Yeah. No. You watching? Okay. Yeah, Van Wert, Ohio. Yeah, they want to check me for warrants. Nope. Go ahead and call them. Yep. If anything happens, have them call the police department here. Yeah. Local PD, not sheriff. Uh-huh. No. Yep, just keep watching. This is amazing. I don't understand. Just don't understand. Am I supposed to wait for your partner, officer? No. Okay. Well, have a good day.
Did you educate them? No? We got Unit 181. Sorry? I was wondering if you gave them a little education today. That public photography is not a crime. Did you let them know that?
Public photography is not a crime?
It's not a crime.
You are correct, but if you're on their property...
But I've never been on their property. I've been on a public sidewalk this whole time.
That's not what they're saying.
Well, I have it all on tape. Body cam and camcorder. So,
body cam.
Did you see me on their property?
Did I see you on their property?
Yes. Okay, so what they're saying is hearsay, and I have my proof.
Sir?
What's that? May I ask how you pronounce your last name there?
My
Knobloch?
name is Officer Canabla.
Canabla?
This is the deal.
2330, and what's yours? You don't have a name tag? Evans?
My name's tag's right there.
There
sir.
it is, and what's your badge number?
2053.
Okay, cool.
Now, what's your name,
Am
sir?
I being detained or am I free to go?
What's your name, sir? You're being detained.
What am I being detained for?
Please answer this officer's question.
I don't answer questions. So, am I being detained or am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go
Well,
yet.
what am I being detained for?
Because I haven't explained to you why.
Well, I don't need any explanations.
Sir, I'm doing my job.
I'm doing my job as well.
Sir, we have a complaint. We're taking care of that complaint, and you're a part of that complaint.
What crime am I being suspected of committing?
You were asked to leave the property.
I've never been on their property.
This is the deal, okay? I was called out here along with this officer because you were allegedly photographing their establishment.
I was.
And when you were asked to leave, you refused.
I've never been on their property, so they cannot ask me to leave a public sidewalk.
Until I have ascertained what exactly is going on here, you will remain here until I complete my investigation.
Well, until then, what crime am I being suspected of committing?
Just because you claim to have never been on their property does not mean
what
that
crime am I being suspected of committing?
possibly trespass.
Possibly.
Okay.
Okay, but is that for sure? Is that a for sure? Am I being unlawfully detained here? Because without a crime, I cannot.
Again.
I am not detained.
We have a complaint.
Okay.
You're part of that complaint.
Okay.
So therefore, we are speaking with you about that complaint. Do you
Okay.
understand that?
I don't answer questions.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. I'm glad you understand that. So, what crime am I being suspected of committing? Again. Well, I haven't heard a crime. I've heard possibly.
Criminal trespass.
That's what.
Is a crime.
That's what I'm being.
That you're being investigated for.
Okay. Well, until you figure that out, am I being detained or am I free to go?
No.
Well, I'd suggest you guys go figure that out instead of with me. I'm out here.
You are a part of that.
I'm out here doing my job.
What is your job?
I am out here gathering content for a story for possible publication.
Okay. And we are also doing our job.
Okay.
So,
So why don't you give me an articulate, reasonable suspicion why I'm being detained?
And we've already done that.
No, you have not.
Just because it doesn't satisfy your...
I have been on a public sidewalk the whole time. I suggest you go get the security camera then.
We're working on it.
Well, go get it. Why you messing with me? I haven't broken a law yet. So until then, I don't have to answer your questions.
We have not determined that.
Well, I'd go determine it. Until you determine it, then I'm unlawfully detained.
No.
And you guys got about 10 minutes to figure this out before I go ahead and walk away. Yes. You have not established a crime that I have committed.
Charged with obstructing.
You haven't? No. You have to, if I obstructed, you have to have a crime for me to obstruct.
Trespass is the crime.
I haven't trespassed.
And we don't
Do you
want
have proof that I've trespassed?
We're working
Well, then work on it and then hit me back up because I'll be walking up and down the sidewalk.
You're gonna stand here
I don't need to
until
be
you have
cooperative.
determined that.
I'm minding my own business out here. I'm gathering the content that I need.
Sir, that you like to poke sticks.
Well, no. I'd like to be left alone. I like to be left alone.
Once we determine exactly what's going on here, you will be left alone if you have not committed a crime.
So you're gonna unlawfully detain me here.
Not unlawfully being detained.
Can you please not walk up behind me?
Sir, it's a free sidewalk. I have
You're
a right
right.
to stand
You're
either
right.
way.
You're right. Just don't walk up behind me, please. And can you take your hands out of your pockets, please?
Nope.
Please. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Can you take your hands out of your pockets, please? No.
You can clearly see my weapon. You can clearly see my taser.
Yeah, I just don't like your hands in your pockets. And I definitely don't like your hands in your pockets. So am I allowed to put my hands in my pockets?
We have not determined that you do not have a weapon.
Well, we don't need to determine anything. You don't even have probable cause to stop me.
Yes.
No, you do not.
We've already explained.
Can I get a supervisor? Can I get a supervisor, please?
111, this gentleman is requesting a supervisor to the city.
Excuse me, Mark. When you...
Sir, let my...
I'm allowed to talk if I need to talk.
Not while she's talking to him.
When she's talking to him, I'm talking to Mark.
Sir, I've already asked that you remain quiet until this is...
I don't need to remain quiet.
You've already said
I'm
that
a
you
free
don't have to answer
citizen.
questions or you
You're
don't
right,
have
I
to
don't.
talk. So please exercise that right.
No.
Thank you.
I'm allowed to speak as well.
Once she is finished, you can speak.
No. Because this detainment is unlawful. You and I both know that.
No, I don't.
Yes, we do. There has been no crime because there has been no crime committed. And when you showed up, I was on a public sidewalk.
Doesn't mean that you were always here.
Well, then I suggest you find out that I wasn't.
That's what we're working on.
Well, then I'd work a little harder before you detain me. You're about 5 minutes from catching a lawsuit.
Is that right?
Yes. Unlawful detainment. You're violating my rights right now. You're impeding my free movement.
Is that correct?
Yes. I'm unlawfully detained.
Because of an investigation.
Well, then get investigated and come
Now,
back to me when you have proof.
this
When you
is-
have evidence that I've trespassed, then go ahead. But until then, I have evidence that I didn't. And you are unlawfully detaining me. You and I both know that. And when your supervisor gets here, he'll let you know as well. Until you have proof that I have stepped on that property, you have no right to detain me. I should be able to walk up and down the sidewalk, which I pay for, and film whatever I can see.
This is how we're going to proceed.
No,
with
this isn't how we're going to proceed. Then we're going to stand here until your supervisor gets here.
That's quite fine with me. This is how we're going to proceed. If we have determined that you were never on their property.
No, this is what I'm going to determine. If you don't let me go in 5 minutes, I'm calling my
Who has a
lawyer.
hold of you, sir?
What's that?
We're now waiting for the supervisor that you requested.
No, you have me detained, and if I walk away, I will be arrested.
Sir, you just told me I was standing here with my hands in my pockets. Is that correct?
Yep, and I got my one.
You requested a supervisor, is that correct?
I
While I
did.
was talking to these gentlemen?
I did.
So therefore, at this point, we're waiting on the supervisor. If you don't wish to wait on the supervisor, by all means, now you can go ahead and walk
No,
down the
actually, I've got one more thing I need to say.
Well, I don't care what you have to say. I don't need to listen to you. So I'm being detained so you can tell me something?
Apparently, we have determined that you were not on their property.
Exactly.
Okay, now, this is what I will say.
No, I don't need any
If you
instructions.
want to-
I am free to film.
Sir!
I'm free to, no, don't yell at me.
If you want to
No,
remain on
we
the
don't need to
sidewalk,
talk anymore.
You will keep in motion back and
Oh,
forth.
is that the law?
Otherwise, you will be arrested for loitering.
Oh,
Do you
for
understand?
loitering.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm allowed to. I have been walking up and down the sidewalk.
Great.
And I can stop to take my pictures. And I can keep on moving. And you are not. And if you arrest me for loitering, then we really will have a big lawsuit.
Well, we will determine that at the
Okay,
time.
you guys are dismissed. Go ahead. See ya. Have a good day.
Do you not? You
No,
no
you're
longer-
dismissed.
Sir, you can go ahead and poke your sticks
You're
down the
dismissed.
sidewalk, please.
Do you no longer want the
go ahead and
supervisor?
No, I'll wait for him.
All right. Well,
Okay, then we're gonna wait
all
with
gonna
you.
No,
with you.
we'll wait right here. Okay. Because do we not know why? Do you know why we detain people?
And we've already told you.
No. Do you know why? Do you know why you have the right?
allowed to go ahead and go.
Do you know when it's right to detain somebody? When you have a reasonable,
Sir, you do not
articulate
wish to speak with me. You do not wish to speak
suspicion
with me. You wish to
of
speak
a
with
crime.
A supervisor. So therefore, I'm going to stop
Okay.
this conversation.
No, well, you don't have to talk back, but I can talk all I want. I like to poke my stick. You guys came and approached me. I didn't approach you.
Because we received a call.
I don't care what you received. Well, did you have evidence that I committed a crime? Did you have evidence that I committed a crime?
Based on the call that we received.
Well, that wasn't evidence. Then I suggested you should have went and talked to them and asked them first before you came over and detained me unlawfully. I know it hurt your feelings, but you're not the boss of me. I am the boss of you two.
You attempt to be the bigger person.
Oh, is that what it is? Well, you can call me boss. You two are dismissed. You don't have to sit here.
We've already covered that. We're going to remain here
Well-
until the sergeant gets here.
I've already covered it too. I can sit here and wait for the sergeant without you.
But that's not how it works, sir.
Oh, it's not?
You requested a sergeant,
Oh,
and we will
okay.
remain here
Well,
until that
then
sergeant
we'll
gets
remain right here.
Until you say otherwise. If you
We'll
wish
wait
to
right-
cancel that sergeant, then
No,
we'll
we're gonna
cancel
wait
and
right
we'll
here.
all be on our way.
We're gonna wait right here so we all get an education today.
Very well.
By the way, you guys are live streaming right now. You guys are probably gonna be awesome YouTube stars. You know, females always get riled up. Miss Knobble, whatever your name is. You know, you got real riled up. You don't like it when people talk back to you. When you have no lawful reason to stop me and detain me. That's my biggest issue. You had no lawful right to do that. You don't even care. You can care less. You should have pulled in here, asked them, was he on your property? Once they said no, you should have said, well, public photography is not a crime. He is free to do so. And then, on top of all this, then you want to threaten me with a loitering charge? Get out of here with that.
I never
That's
threatened.
ridiculous.
I explained the law.
That's
to you.
ridiculous.
Okay? If you remain in one spot on the sidewalk, you can be charged with loitering.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
So,
we'll determine that in court.
you need
Well,
to
I am
be
going
on
to
your
just
way.
go ahead
Good day.
and keep walking. You guys are dismissed. You have a good day. Go ahead and collect and harass some citizens.
So just keep walking.
Oh, go ahead. Hey, you don't get to talk to me. Just keep on working. Go ahead. Go ahead. See ya. Bye-bye. Stay warm.
These 3 encounters highlight one crucial lesson. Knowing your rights is the most powerful tool you have against unlawful authority. These citizens refused to be intimidated, standing firm against unreasonable demands. Their courage didn't just protect their freedom, it challenged the system's abuse of power. In today's world, standing up for your rights isn't just about defiance, it's about ensuring justice and accountability. The next time you're confronted by authority, remember, stay calm, stay informed, and never surrender your rights. Knowledge is your shield. Always stand up for your freedom. This is how you fight back against ignorance and injustice.